Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our Deity run with Abraham Lincoln here, and really just focusing on building up our infrastructure, trying to progress through the ages to a time when I feel like we'll be most relevant. We've got 6 cities now, which is probably the bare minimum of what I would think is what you would need to kind of really have a good foundation. So I'm feeling okay about that. I mean, yeah, sure, more cities is always nice. But 6 cities is going to work for us. We're going to make that work for us. Almost to swapping off cartography. We'll get a second harbor here in a bit. Be able to build caravels, which will help us some other things. Divine right, we're going to go ahead and finish out all the way. So let's go ahead and swap off of that one, actually. I don't know that we're going to be earning a great scientist. It's not impossible, actually. If we push for it, we could earn a great scientist for that. We've apparently already built 2... Oh, that's right. We did build 2 trebuchets. I remember that now. So let's go ahead and knock out the Renaissance walls in the fort and stuff like that. We'll probably then switch to metal casting as a secondary. In fact, we'll go ahead and plug that in as a secondary now. And we'll get all those things worked on. Anything else we need to worry about right this second? So we're already still working on the campus research grants right there. Got a couple new districts coming out here soon. You were coming down here. Oh man, what were you coming down here for? Oh, I don't remember. I don't know. I should have marked something down. Oh, I think I was just clearing that out because I think what I'm going to do is put a dam here with the aqueduct here. And I think this will be a good industrial zone. I think that was the plan. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me, but I believe that was the plan. Well, in that case, if we're going to put a industrial zone there, then I guess a lumber mill here would be fine, since this is just oh, this is grassland hills actually. Never mind. I can make that a mine. Lumber mill, or sorry, industrial zones. Does it get bonus from both lumber mills and mines? Industrial zone. Every 2, yeah, it's the same. It doesn't matter which one we do. Before I forget, and maybe I was wrong, but we're going to go ahead and go with this route. We're going to say that this is going to be a dam. And then we're going to go ahead and say that this is going to be an industrial zone. It's already +5 right there. And then if I put a lumber mill here, blind as a bat, apparently. Well, what I could do, if I'm going to do one or the other and it doesn't really matter. Well, there's the lumber mill. Let's just see what the lumber mill looks like. So that gives us a +6, +2, and +6. So this becomes a 2-4 tile. If instead of that, I change this to a mine. I mean, obviously this stays as a +6, but I get the pop of the forest in the meantime. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch this tile to you so I can get the pop of the forest on the aqueduct and start working on the next thing. I think that's actually going to be okay. So next turn we will pop that and go from there. Let's go ahead and just keep working on gold, but also probably pulling in a little bit of science where we can. Now we need a lot of pop in this city to be able to get the lumber mill or the industrial zone. You know what? I did swap you over here, but technically he's got the boost. You know what? In order to get more production from it, let's go ahead and queue up something else from you. I mean, you could also do an industrial zone. Not a terrible one. I just don't know if we're ready to do all the industrial zones that we want to do just yet. Don't know what I want to build. I mean, we need the government plaza and all that stuff at some point. I think I'm just going to put a government plaza here. And then we can go ahead and flip this back to you temporarily. Or maybe permanently, it doesn't matter. And we'll go ahead and chop that out. And basically finish that. I don't know if I was expecting that to finish all the way. Okay, we'll finish the watermill then too. I guess I could have looked at how much it was going to cost us to finish. All right, so we got another governor point. I do want to go ahead and bump you up to, well, actually 100% great people. And you're in Washington right now, aren't you? Yeah. That actually goes well with what we're doing. Trying to get a great scientist out.
All the best romances bloom in them. Listen,
so there's monarchy. Even if we don't keep it permanently, switching to it temporarily is obviously still a boost for us. I think I'd still like to eventually go towards Merchant Republic. So, obviously these go up to here. And you can stay, and I don't think there's anything here that we need right this second. I mean, once we get the industrial zone put up, getting that extra adjacency might come into play. 12 science is actually a lot of science. So that will be a good one. Probably, maybe one of the golds. You know, I'm going to plug in some great scientist points just until we can get one. I'm going to go with that. Well, we'll probably do a few more trade routes through that. That'll encourage me to do more. Alright, we're never going to have 6 cities following religion. Although, do we even need any of this other stuff? We really don't. So we're going to go ahead and go for humanism. We're probably not going to get a great artist, so I can probably just let that one finish. Don't need Ancestral Hall. By the time we actually start capturing cities, I don't know that Warlord's Throne is actually going to be worth anything. Honestly, amenities and housing is usually a pretty nice one to have, just no matter what strategy you're going for. We'll say scientist just because that's what we're going for, although it might actually make it harder for us to get it. We'll say infantry or melee because we're got a lot of free ones that we can get. I don't expect either of those to pass though, to be honest. Admiral and, oh, it actually was melee. Alrighty. Alright, we do want to go ahead and go for the dam. Trying to save the industrial zone for a little bit later, although it will give us more production to get all these other ones faster, to be fair. Alright, still holding off on the workshop, I think. Honestly, a harbor probably would not be a bad idea. Guess this is the best harbor we can do. Don't really want your horses, but I will look at some trade routes here, or trade stuff here in a moment. She is an ally. We're not using it right this second. I would say no to you, and we'll come back to you maybe in a minute. I was gonna say we still have upgrades we need to do. Got a ways to go to get that heroic age, but that sure would be nice. Probably not going to finish this one, but I want to get started on it at least. You are going to gain sources. Catastrophic eruption. All right, there's our boost for cartography. We'll go ahead and finish that off. And let's go ahead and bring you guys back home because we will be turning you guys into caravels momentarily. All right, you can go right into one of these other things. I mean, intelligence agency can be good. Grandmaster's Chapel is always good if we start building some faith type stuff. Honestly, we're going to get plenty of units ourselves. Like, we got lots of free units coming in. I don't know that we need the faith units. I mean, yeah, we can get the faith to buy, you know, the artillery and things like that. But honestly, let's just go with the spy route. I think that might be our best bet as something that we will try and use. I do want to get the lighthouse down. I also want to get the library down. I also feel I need to get more districts down where we can. Need to send some trade routes or something over here to help you out. Same thing here. I really need to get all these other things down, but I also want to get, you know, districts down and things. I don't know. I do want to get districts down, but I guess we'll go ahead and work on the trader for now while I think about that one. I'm just not sure what I want to do there. I'm just going to grab your culture, and I think that's going to be it for you. Get us a little bit of culture coming in from that.
Not all who wander are lost. The day we step
There's exploration. So now we can switch to Merchant Republic, which I think is better for us. I did have the one where we're building the harbor stuff, but maybe we don't need it as desperately now. Extra housing and amenities is always nice. Yeah, why not? Let's plug that one in for a bit. Not planning on killing a unit with a musket anytime soon, so we'll go ahead and finish that one off, I believe. Are we going to get a great scientist? We may have to drop back and pick that one up. As it seems unlikely that we're going to be getting one. Nice. Harbor. Alliance expired, which was you. All right, good stuff there. Harbor is done. Nine points. Still kind of need to get some more districts down. You don't have a lot of tiles though, so your district's gonna have to be very specific. That dam would take forever here, unless we send some trade routes this way, which probably is a good idea. All right, I'll put the dam out here. Also, we could send some, from Philadelphia, we could send some engineers, military engineers. All right, I think we are going to send you up to Chicago. Come on, why are you not letting me? Why are you not doing anything? Okay, I guess we will... Nothing needs to be produced right now, so I guess we'll shift enter, because that was weird. Alright, so we want you to go with whatever's good production. Drops it down to 32 turns, that's not bad.
Characteristics of humanism.
I don't think there's any policies we want from that, so we'll just leave it as is. Guess we've already got mercantilism boosted. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get this one. We probably will get one eventually, but maybe too little too late type of thing. Alright, well let's just pivot. We'll go ahead and do the lighthouse so we can get another trade route going. It sounds a little bit loud. Alright, you, again, same thing, kind of some production stuff, although probably dropping one production to get some gold and science and things is probably okay. Or 2 production to get 4 science. We'll do that. I know it's slowing us down a little bit, but it's giving us boosts in other ways.
It's not the towering sails.
All right, we're not going to get a big scientist, so we're going to go ahead and knock that out. And we'll obviously knock these 2 out as well. It is fine. I'm actually going to have you do a military engineer, help some of these things out. Over there, we do need to do another district at some point. How good is your +3? I mean, it's something. So boosting you up with a double there would be okay as well. Do this one. I feel like we're gonna be doing some more districts and things, and we might even move you around at some point based on what we want. I definitely think we want to send you down here. Baraka. Siphon some gold would be nice.
The purpose of education.
All right, now we can build some universities. I'm actually going to build a builder first, and then we'll do some other stuff. Wow, universities would take forever. I mean, you're really not going to need an aqueduct anytime soon. Is part of the problem. You're one growth away from being able to get another district, though. It's going to slow roll a university for now, I guess. Do I need to move Liang? I probably need to move Liang. I mean, 29 turns is about as bad as 30 turns, so we'll leave you here and just send you... Wow, that's a lot of gold with also production and science and other things. And Liang, I think we are going to move you to Chicago. That's fine, I guess. All right. Definitely want to get the university out. We also have a trader that we can pop out. Guess we'll pop the trader out first, and then we'll work on the university. Hey, hello, Basil.
People can have the Model T in it.
All right. Oh my goodness, how did that sneak up on us? I could have sworn I just checked like 2 turns ago, and it was like it didn't say 10 turns yet. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we're not going to be getting a heroic age. I don't know how that snuck up on it. Maybe it has been like 8 turns, 9 turns, something like that. Crazy. Wow, I don't know. I've been in a game with Khmer in a very long time. If ever. Have I ever been in a game with Khmer? They're a long ways away from us. Well, I made a loop around, but still looks pretty far. Still can't believe Renaissance Era is about to end. That just feels super fast. All right, we're gonna go right into a We'll do the university here. I need to move you somewhere. Guess up here is fine. My 2 ships is a beautiful navy, huh?
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
It's a lot of gold. All right, great scientist, you drop out. Gold comes in. A little bit of faith. I think the rest of the stuff I'm still okay with for now. All right, civics. It's not impossible for us to earn 3 great people. We'll start on that, and we might swap at some point. At what point are we going to trigger getting some military units with all of our industrial zones? I can't hold industrial zones forever. All right, we're going to put a cut in there when we come back. More of this, I guess. Just trying to build up what we can. I got to figure out where our trigger point is for melee units. Maybe light infantry is a good one. I don't think we want to wait all the way to infantry. So yeah, I would say light infantry. Let's start pushing towards military science. Once we get our second university, we'll be able to get that. And then go for military science, and I think that'll be our trigger for putting up a bunch of industrial zones. And by then, we'll be close to getting factories as well, so I think that'll be a good one. So anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.